Running parallel to the G20 is that B20 Economic Summit, where Australia is represented by Treasurer Jim Chalmers. Andrew Clennell caught up with the Treasurer on the sidelines of that event.
Jim Chalmers, thanks for joining us. It's a big deal, isn't it, this meeting between Anthony Albanese and President Xi? Did you think we'd see this day, and what's Australia hoping to get out of it?
I think it's a really important opportunity to engage. We've said for some time now we want to try and stabilise this absolutely key relationship, and that's what this conversation will be all about. Of course, we have our fair share of differences, but we believe that if you engage meaningfully and calmly and in a considered way, then that gives you the best opportunity of stabilising the relationship. All of us have an interest in a region which is stable and secure and peaceful and prosperous, and that's what this discussion is about.
Do you think those industries who've had the bans slapped on them, should they be sort of not getting carried away with this, thinking this is a long process to get those sort of sanctions lifted, or could we see things move quickly?
Well, I don't want to be presumptuous about the conversation. We've said for some time that it's in our interest as Australians, as part of the stabilisation of this relationship, to see those trade restrictions lifted. They are important to our employers and our businesses in Australia, and so we've said for some time, respectfully, we want to see those trade restrictions lifted. No doubt that will be part of the conversation, but I don't want to preempt any of the outcomes.
When it came to all the things that offended China and had them cut the previous government off, was it the call for the pandemic inquiry that was number one, do you think?
Oh, that's a matter for the Chinese to give their account of that. You know, clearly the relationship has not been in perfect condition, and the trade restrictions, unfortunately, have been evidence of that. We've said really since we've come into office, and before that as well, it's in the interests of Australia and Australians to stabilise this relationship. We do look for opportunities to engage. We engage where we can. We raise our own issues of national interest where we need to, and that will be part of the discussion, no doubt, as well. But it's an important opportunity. I really welcome it.